This was bugging me, the movement thing, so I decided to take a look at this again. So if we look at the way Frogger moves, what I'm going to do is, and this is the beauty of this stuff, is you can go to YouTube, find a video on Frogger, and then click on playback speed, and then choose quarter speed. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look at how Frogger moves and then replicate that inside the code. So if we press play here, he'll eventually move. So he does actually move 16 pixels at a time, but he only ever seems to do that one animation. He doesn't seem to do the middle animation, unless I'm missing something here, but I don't see him doing the middle animation. And it seems to be like he's traveling while he does that and then does there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to replicate that, and I'm also going to add a debug view so that we can see what the actual width and height, the actual pixel size is. And the other thing I want to do is I want to make sure that the actual position, the X and Y position, is snapped to the pixel count. So let's do all that just now. So first of all, let's go into our player controller. Where's our player controller? Player controller here. And then the distance, I'm going to change that to 16. Now, what I think this means though is this position up here is actually out of whack. So if we look at this, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be along with that. It also means that that's out of shape as well. So I think the start position's wrong as well. So if we go to game state, where's the start position? Actually, I think it's in player, isn't it? Player model. Start position is that. So let's make that 5. That, which I think would make it in line with these ones here. So that makes it in line with that. It doesn't make it in line with that because I think it actually drifts, and that's part of the problem, is I don't want it to drift. So let's do the debug one first of all. So I'm going to do add class frog position view, and that's going to be a base view from an abstract class, and this is going to be implement constructor, and the constructor is also going to take in player model, private read-only player model, and let's just call that model. Player model, okay. And that one there. And we also need to, where are we? We have the score view here. Okay, so I'm going to go and grab that bitmap font as well. And take that there. And again, we could probably reuse this, but it's okay just now. Especially for debug purposes, we don't really need to know about it. And in the draw, I'm going to say font.draw, and in the message, actually it's going to be var message equals string.format, model.position.toString. Maybe we can just do that. Maybe that will just work. Font.draw new vector 2, and then let's make that 16 pixels down and 0 across, make it 4 across. And then that would be color dot orange. Yeah, let's make it orange. Okay. Why is it not liking that? Oh, because I need the message, that's why. Okay. I think that's everything there. And then we go to our game state. And then we can do, instead of player view, this is going to be frog position view. So our frog position is going to then show us the actual position of the frog. So we run this, let's see what happens. Nope, did not like frog. Input string was not the correct format. Oh, that's why. Okay. Dope. Let's try that. Okay. So let's just try converting it into a string. We'll see if that works. If it doesn't work, we'll need to do our format. Nope. Frame is out of range, 90. What was it trying to print? Draw position frame 90, character is squiggly bracket, message is that. Okay, well that's fine. Let's cheat a little bit. Dot replace dot remove. Actually, I need to do replace. Comma that dot replace comma. Actually, let's replace it with a bracket. So yeah, let's do that. So instead of having the squiggly brackets, we've got the brackets. So I think we have that. Yeah, there you go. So our current position is that. So we need that to be further down a bit. So instead of 16, it needs to be. What do I have that? 16. So 32. That'd be right. Oh, I guess because everything's doubled. Because I'm drawing that. No, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, because I'm doing it the wrong way, that's why. It should be 4. Everything's fine. Okay, so there's our debug information up there. X is 88, so when we move, see it's drifting. That's what I thought was happening. So instead of being in the right place, it's actually going slightly out of skew. So so inside the controller, for animation, blah 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 blah. Then I want to say so it's not equal to null, not equal to done. Update that. Return if animation is done. Model dot position equals animation dot position. So that should be the last one. Model dot frame equals animation dot current frame. Okay. No, and so if it's done, set it to that. Okay, and then that should fix that problem. I'm hoping. Now, see, it's still drifting. So 224 minus 16 is 114, so that should be 208, and it's going to 207.36, which is not right. So if I grab that there and I press down, that should be 224, which is right. And if I push up, that should be that's not being set to the right position. So if I go to animation update blah 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 blah, position equals position, position equals end. Okay. So that needs to be a return in there. Return. And then just to make it final, I'll move that to there. So that should fix the drift. So go up. So that goes to 208. Okay, that's right. That's cool. That's exactly where it should be. So it's no longer drifting. Okay. All right, that's good. I don't even mind the animation, to be honest. And that's right. There you go. So now the frogs are in the house. Okay. All right. So there's no drifting in the animation. Everything's working. Because I actually thought that this middle barrier, the sort of top sidewalk, I actually thought that was out of alignment, but now that I've got this debug in here, I can see where things are. So the other thing is that this is not pixel perfect, this is actually quite floaty. I want it to be pixel perfect. So what I'm going to do is, inside the player view, what am I doing? My control key is not working as well as it used to. So if I go to player view, this is the position here. What I want to say is I want to say var x equals model.position dot x, but I want this to be math system math helper dot, what does math helper do? Okay, dot round. I don't think that's got a round. It's got a min and a max. Let's try math dot round, decimal, the number of decimal places in the return value is 0. Midpoint rounding to even. When a number is halfway between two others, it is rounded towards the nearest even number. No, away from 0. What does that mean? When a number is halfway between two others, it is rounded towards the nearest number that is away from 0. Okay, let's try that. And then we need to do the same thing for y. Y, and then new vector 2xy, and that will not change. Let's make that int. That will then not change. It won't change the value in the model, but it will change the value visually. So we should actually see sort of stepped values rather than it being complete. So when I'm not entirely sure we're seeing anything different there, but never mind. Yeah, that might just be an extra thing that we don't really need to do. Okay, well, it was bugging me anyway that that I couldn't sleep. Maybe not that bad, but it was bugging me the frog motion wasn't correct. So we're gonna have to do the same thing for the trucks and all those other things as well. But anyway, so there you go. Just a little bonus video for this. Um, Enjoy yourselves. Thanks for watching. Normal service will soon be resumed, and we'll finish this. Or we'll continue this video. We won't finish it off next time, but we'll certainly get it going with the trucks and things. So catch you in the next video. Bye bye.